Breaking news this morning, powerful storms in the Pacific Northwest now moving inland. Oregon and Washington state are still being battered after days of heavy rain, deadly floods, mudslides, and even a tornado.
And it is not over yet. Flood, rain, and snow advisories are posted from northern Washington state to central California. Let's get the latest now from David Begnaud, who is on a freshly snow-coated Mount Hood in Oregon. David, good morning.
Vanita, good morning from what is a beautiful Mount Hood, Oregon. There is another 2 feet of snow expected by Monday morning at this time. But there is another system rolling into the valley. What's beautiful in the mountains is making for a mess in the valley where they've had everything from hail to flooding to even a tornado. And now today, there's another threat of landslides. Almost a week's worth of rain sent rivers tumbling over their banks in Oregon. Dozens of cars were left submerged when the swollen Tualatin River near Portland cascaded into a scrapyard. The damage in the Pacific Northwest is adding up. At least $20 million worth in Oregon and Washington state, much of it to highways left impassable by landslides. The powerful storms are causing problems at sea. The Coast Guard has shut down all ports along a more than 500-mile stretch of Pacific coastline.
There really is a tornado.
Cleanup started on Friday in Battleground, Washington, where a day earlier, a rare tornado with winds of up to 100 miles per hour damaged 36 homes and a pair of businesses.
There's still water in areas. There's still standing water in some spots. There's quite a bit of insulation on the floor that had come in from where the ceiling caved in.
To the south, the Pacific Ocean churned up monstrous waves along California, some topping out at more than 25 feet.
It's very impressive. I actually drove down this road this morning and they actually hit my car, so that was really interesting.
While it's making driving on mountain roads difficult, snow delivered by the storm to California's Sierra Nevada mountains is a welcome sight after years of drought. Back in Oregon, you might say Christmas came early for ski resort operators who waited for snowfall like this all of last year and never got it.
There were other skiers in the Northwest that didn't even open last year. This is the storm that puts the Northwest back on the map. We're on the top of the heap in snowfall in the country, and this is where we deserve to be. So this storm is a real blessing.
So at Mount Hood Meadows Ski Resort, where you just saw Dave there, they've gotten more snow in the last 11 days than they got in the entire month of December last year. Weather is the story across the East Coast. The tornado in Washington, the flooding and landslides in Oregon, huge waves in San Francisco, and unseasonably cool temperatures in Los Angeles. Vanita, compare that to where you are in New York, where I'm told it's in the 60s. That doesn't exactly feel like Christmas weather.
Yeah, it really is unbelievable. David Begnaud at Mount Hood, Oregon. Thank you so much.